joining us here. The week's question is: are you thinking about a career in real estate, Tom? Are you?
A little bit.
A little bit. You've been in it for a
Been
while.
down that road.
You've been down the road for quite a while here now.
Few
But
years now, yeah.
we get the market's I guess what you call good. It's a seller's market, a lot of activity, a lot of real estate happening even in our COVID world now. So I've been getting a question a lot. Should I get into real estate? How hard is it getting into real estate? So we kind of tackled or working on tackling that this week.
Okay.
So
Fire away.
we'll bring an experienced agent in here to answer some of these questions we got in. How do real estate agents get paid? I'm thinking about real estate. How in the world do I get paid, sir?
It's it's never over till it's over until it's done. We always talk about the deal's never done till it's closed.
Yeah, you got to be at the closing table, right?
And closed means funded and signatured and recorded. It's done, closed, then you can get paid. We get a commission check based on a percentage of sale price. And all of those things get negotiated out. So yes, we get paid.
So you tell me you don't get a salary?
Commission. No, I do
No,
not.
you
get
better
a
talk to
salary.
somebody about that.
Kelly, we need to talk.
All right, so you get paid on commission. You're
Paid on
1099
commission, that's
employee,
right.
yep, or
Self-employed.
1099 self-employed person. You're not an
Self-employed, yep.
employee. So, okay, this one made me really laugh when I got this. Are real estate agents open on weekends? Are you open on the
We're
weekend?
never closed.
Yeah.
We're many of us in the industry will tell you, hey, I'm available between these hours, and that's based on our personal lives as well. If you've got kids, you've got spouses, you've got events, you've got other commitments throughout life. But with the age of our communications today, it's text, it's
Yep.
emails,
Yep.
it's phone call. You can reach us about any time. My main shtick is that you can reach me up until about 10 o'clock at night.
Sure.
After 10 o'clock at night, you can leave a message. I'm gonna get to it the next morning. I know there's some agents in town that are doing different time frames, and some agents will answer the phone at 10 at night.
Yep.
And I might as well. It just depends on the situation. So yeah, we're always open.
Yep,
We're open on weekends.
Pretty
Yes,
much open.
absolutely.
Yeah. But like to your point, we still have life, kids, dogs,
That's right.
life. Many things happen.
Yep.
And we are live, by the way, then too. So if you've got any questions here, I'll see them pop up right here. We're on Facebook and YouTube both right now. So
Perfect.
all right, next question, sir. Are real estate agents self-employed? We talked about this a
Yes,
little bit.
we are. We are self-employed for all practical purposes and tax purposes. We're self-employed.
I don't chain you to the desk.
No.
No. Except the weekend here.
How do I get a tan like this?
Yes,
If you
exactly.
chain me to the desk.
Yeah, we need to edit in a tan here, Sarah, somehow. So, all right. Do real estate agents make a lot of money? Sir, do you make a lot of money?
The potential is there.
So
Okay.
there's no ceiling, right?
There's no ceiling. The real estate world is one that if you work hard at it, if you put a lot of effort in, if you put the time in, you do the right things, you educate yourself, you work hard, you will be rewarded.
Yep, you get it.
So
Get out of it what you put into it.
It is truly you get out of it what you put into it.
Yep. All right, we'll keep moving. I know you got to go get paid now. You got to go show some houses. I don't want to keep you here. So, all right. Do real estate agents work full time? Do you work full time? More than full time? Less than full time?
Full time is a funny thing because you say, well, what's full time? Is that 40 hours a week? Is that 60 hours a week? The answer is yes.
Yep.
We work full time. There are agents in town that have other careers,
Sure.
other quote unquote full time jobs, and then their weekends, as we talked about earlier,
Sure.
are filled with the real estate world. So that equates out to 2 full time jobs. And yeah, it's a full time career. If you
For
really
sure.
want to be good at your craft and be good in real estate, it is a full time thing.
Yeah, there definitely are some agents do part time and things
That's
like
right.
that, which I'm sure they do a fine job. But like we
Exactly.
tell people, would you hire a surgeon that works part time? No,
Right.
no, probably not. Right? Not a cut on anybody. Sorry about that. All right. Do real estate agents have an education? Are you educated, my friend?
I think so.
You are.
Yes, no, we do have educational requirements with getting licensures for real estate. We do have it for brokers. As you're our principal broker here, I'm a broker associate. That carries with it an additional education level before you go test for it, before you can go get that accreditation. And then there's all kinds of accreditations after our
Yeah, you're continuing
real estate,
education
continuing
and things like
education.
that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that involved there. And yes, there are some requirements for us to have some beyond high school classes that need to be accomplished and get credits for before getting a real estate
Sure.
license.
So yeah, like you said, to get to the broker level position, I mean, you obviously have some college involved and things
Absolutely.
like that. So,
Yep.
okay, well, kind of along that same line, what licenses do real estate agents have?
Well,
Real estate license?
real estate license in the state, it's state run and it's state regulated. So if you're in that Toledo area, you might want to have a real estate license for Toledo area that would cover both Michigan
Yep.
and Ohio. And those are 2 different states, 2 different licensures. Where we're at here, my license, and most everybody in this office, I believe, is for Ohio.
Sure.
There are agents that have licenses for Ohio and Florida, and they will do both and go back and forth depending on their season. So, yeah, the licensure is all driven by the state, and
Yep.
that's the license that we have.
Not to go too deep down that rabbit hole, but some states have reciprocity. It makes it a little easier. Some make it a little harder.
Right.
And
you
then,
get credit
yep,
for some stuff, but then you still have to test in the state test.
Sure. And there are designations and things, not necessarily licensing, but you can get special designations for buyer representation, seller
That's right.
representation. So not really
Part
a
of the
license,
continuing
but-
education.
All right, kind of off topic here, but it snuck in there. How do real estate agents value a home? So if I'm being an agent, I don't know,
Ooh.
you just pull a number out of a hat?
No,
No?
it's pulling a number out of the area, similar houses, competitive analysis. We're going through a bunch of optional things that we have, tools, I will, at our discretion, to pull together that comparable information to say, hey, other similar homes like this have sold in this price range and similar by, hey, it's 3 bedrooms, it's 2 bath, it's within 200 to 300 square feet in the same area of town, in the same scope
you
of the.
arrive at a value
That's
for
right,
that.
right.
Yep. So all right. Okay, here's kind of the final. Oh no, we got a couple more here. I'm sorry, 2 more. How long does it take to become a real estate agent? How long?
Ooh, that's a good question. Real estate classes, we'll go back to that just a little bit. To take real estate classes, you go, well, okay, where do I take that? Well, Hondros is a wonderful source for that. Terra has a program for that.
Yep.
So there's a couple of different sources online. It's going to be based on their class schedules, right?
Sure.
And Hondros has a bunch of different places, whether it's Maumee or Cleveland or Columbus or any Cincinnati, depending on where you want to take that class. So it's going to be based on that class structure as to how long that will take. Well, I did mine personally. I did weekends, and I did it from about January through April.
Sure. Well, you're working
timeframe,
another full-time job
of
then
weekends,
too, right?
yeah, and I had another full-time job. So that was my dedication to get it done.
Mhm.
And then since then, I've gone back 2 years later and did more education for the broker side. So again, it takes, if you sat down and said, hey, I'm going to go to classes, you're going to spend a good 2 months working on this.
Sure. Yeah, I think you could, if you timed it right, you could power through maybe a month to get the schooling done, but that'd be a lot. Yeah.
Your head
You
would
got a lot
hurt.
to go through with that. So, all right. Is it hard to become a real estate agent?
Well, there you go. Is it difficult? Yes. It's challenging. It's hard. It is a lot of law, a lot of regulatory things, and a lot of knowing what laws allow us to do certain things and what laws restrict us from doing certain things. There's
Well, and as it
certain
should be. I mean,
classes
you're
that
dealing
protect
with,
the- absolutely, we're doing the public.
huge asset of the public.
That's right.
A lot involved with that. So,
Yep.
yep.
So it is difficult, it's challenging, and it's ever changing.
Yes.
We see that. Ohio legislature sending things out all the time of things that are changing that we have to be attuned to and be up to speed. So it's a continuing process.
Cool. All right. So, well, Tom, how do we get a hold of you here then? So if somebody wants to reach Mr. Tom Jaguki, I got your number up here.
Yep,
I got
419-656-5084. That's my mobile.
And then we got tom-sells.com. I think it takes you to one of your listings.
Yeah,
now,
it takes you to
sometimes
one of my listings here downtown Tiffin, 190 South Washington Street, a nice commercial building. So that's a neat way to look through that entire facility. And
the Matterport, right?
Matterport
The
camera,
whole
yep,
thing then.
yep.
That's really
Linked
cool.
it all together, all floors.
And then you're on Facebook, Instagram, you're on LinkedIn, right?
I'm on LinkedIn.
You can find me in all those spots. So thanks, Tom. Appreciate you coming by here. If you guys got any questions about anything, hit myself up, Tom up here. We got a link on to Sarah put together a nice blog for us about becoming a real estate agent. But we're covering different topics every week. So all right, well, we'll go ahead and stop her there. Hey, so we got any questions? No, nothing else popped in the meantime, but